Hello, and welcome to An Evening by the Fire with your guest host, holiday311. This is the most retarded fucking thing in your life. No, anyways. This holiday311, I am reporting outside of my house. I have a fire in the fire pit. I'm not sure it's a legal one or not. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can just put stones around in a circle and call it a fire pit, right? I mean, I don't know. I swear you didn't used to be able to do that, but you never know with the government. They're pretty iffy about things. Anyways, I'm being kind of quiet because I don't want to disturb my neighbors or my girlfriend, who is inside the house there, sleeping in that bedroom there, mad as hell about shit I say about things. Suppose what she got mad about this go around was I said that this whole Minneapolis police killing of George Floyd was possibly not staged. I mean, obviously the guy died, just scripted, just choreographed. And the instant I mention anything like crisis actors or false flag events like that, it triggers her a bit. So yeah, that's how that went. This was her. We had the fire pit going just because we did s'mores for the kids earlier. It was her 12-year-old girl's birthday party here in Corona time. She actually did have one guest, plus her sister. So that was nice that a parent actually allowed another kid to come over and socialize, some sort of extracurricular activity. It's strange times we live in, folks. I gotta be honest. I guess I just wanted to test out my new camera and see how it worked out, see how the audio is with no microphone. This is no microphone right now. I have a microphone. I just haven't quite got out to figuring everything out on this program. If I can plug it into my phone and use the GoPro, it's the camera, and run the audio through my phone at the same time. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's a thing you can do. So I'm looking into doing that, if you're wondering about my life. Yeah, I'm kind of rambling. There's a lot going on lately with the Minneapolis thing. And there is a certain beauty, but I mean, at this point, like, every city, pretty much any decent-sized cities, and probably even most of the smaller ones now, are throwing protests and riots almost. I mean, I agree and I don't agree. I mean, they're totally free to do that, but I think we're going about this the wrong way. I don't think protesting government for better government is going to get us anywhere. The only thing we can pretty much get done is, like, try to localize everything. Like, they no longer have control, and we try to localize it to the city. You might have to start with the state, but then, communities even can just demand, because we have the numbers. It's not like we don't have the numbers. It's just a matter of showing them that we're not afraid. That's pretty much it. I've been off work for a month, and it's a month and a week now, so 5 weeks. It's been a test, I have a tendency to fall into habitual certain mind-altering substances here and there. Which, I mean, what else do you do? I mean, my yard's mowed, my garden's planted. I mean, most of my projects are done. I got some cleaning I still got to do, but I mean, what do you do? It's tough to kind of control that. And I don't know. I mean, I have this dream of like living in the wilderness and shit, you know, like homesteading, some off-grid tiny home or something. You see a semi drives by my freaking house. Live on a somewhat busy street, so you know it's kind of cool to have a fire back here. It's like a urban urban campsite in my backyard with the sea of cars going by. But anyways, it's just interesting times, you know. I can't help but feel like it's kind of an orchestrated distraction that's actually kind of a catalyst. It's kind of my thoughts on it. It's a distraction and a catalyst. It's like a direction, or, you know, it's like a manipulator of direction. Holy shit, what the fuck was that? It's some sort of glass break. Strange times we live in. I hear like voices in the background, like there's a party somewhere or something. People are getting restless, man. And I can't help but think that that's by design. We're showing these protests for lockdowns too. And this is the biggest problem I have here, is they want us to protest. They want us to riot. They want civil unrest. That's always been the plan. If you're any sort of a conspiracy nut, and you've been following it for any sort of a time, or you've done any sort of research, you'd know that it's order out of chaos. That's the whole Luciferian, you know, credo. So it's by design. They want chaos. Maybe they weren't getting enough of it, and they thought it was going to be more, so they had to somehow spark it with this catalyst of the George Floyd killing. I don't know, man. All I know is it's weird. I mean, you don't see shit like that. Like, they do it blatantly in front. Like, it's really obvious, like, that it's like, dude, you're smushing his throat in and you're killing this guy. I mean, I don't think George Floyd had anything to do with it. I think he legitimately got killed, but he was like being offed by a script. It's fucked up, man. Like, I don't even know how to, like, there's so many tangents to it anymore. Like, I don't even know how to go about it. But I don't know, man. I don't want to wake my neighbor up either, because I'd be like, what are you doing with the camera? And I'd be like, talking. I don't know. Yeah, I keep hearing voices. There's got to be a party around here somewhere. Somebody's out on their back porch. Oh, there's clapping. That's cool. Like, the people are partying. I don't know why I get a little paranoid. Not that I'm doing anything wrong. I don't know why I'd be paranoid. It's just been a long day. I just feel weird, man. Like, this whole vibe from this whole thing, it's just weird. It makes me feel weird. Like, really anxious. Like, on the verge of a panic attack. And I think that's not helping the alcohol situation, at the very least. Nor the, anything. Anyways, this is Campfire with Ben. I guess I'm just going over the current events here at the moment. I mean, I'm so sick of this fucking stupid C-word coronavirus shit. It gets so fucking old, man. Like, they still aren't showing the numbers. It is so weird. They are doing stuff, like, blatantly in our face. Right in our face. You know what I mean? just, like, some of us have woken up, but it's like, you can only scream so much. And you got, I don't know if it's like a CNN propaganda thing. Like, people are just buying into, like, this far left propaganda machine. It's pretty much telling lies. I'm not a Trump supporter by any means, but, like, and Fox News sucks too, even though that's conservative. But, like, fuck the parties, dude. I mean, I'm not a party guy. Don't know that yet. You will know that. It's just crazy, man. People just bite it hook, line, and sinker. And it's like, even with the bloated numbers, even with the fabricated deaths from people that just had COVID and didn't die from it, but, you know, they were dying anyways and happened to have it in their system, or this, you know, exosome similarity that resembles some sort of a coronavirus. And then, you know, they don't die from it, but apparently if they die with it, that's counted as a death, even with those bloated numbers, even though they have bloated the numbers out, and even though most people have not gotten tested. I mean, anybody is not trying to go to hospitals getting tested right now, especially if you're at all aware of how corrupt the situation is and how fucked up it is. So nobody's going to the hospital to get tested, even if they feel sick, man. Like, you'd have to be now, maybe they are. I mean, apparently they are. Some people are going there, right? Even though all the hospitals appear empty. I mean, nobody's on the ICUs. Maybe they're just jam-packed and they're herding out bodies in large semi-trucks, refrigerator attachments. Who knows, man? Ooh, smoke's going on my face now. Anyways, I don't know. It's tough to figure out and it just gets tiring. It's like, man, I just want to, like, stick my head in the sand and hopefully it works out for the best and wake up in 6 months and nobody's forced to get a vaccine. We're all still living, and, you know, people have pulled their heads out of their asses and realized that at least with this first wave, there's not much going on. And it's not to say that it's not going to be something later. It might be. My personal feeling is it probably will be. This is a staged. It's a dual staged thing going on here with the alleged virus, which, for all I know, it is a virus. I mean, look up definitions of viruses and different issues with diagnosing them over the years, and, you know, some issues with even figuring out what a virus really is or what it does. Yeah, you guys can hide behind your accepted science of mainstream media. That's totally fine, but there's holes in it, and they don't explore the full truth, and they don't go into the depths of the opposing articles of what they say. Okay, you're just getting confirmed data. You don't get the opposing viewpoint, and if it is even offered, it will be in the form of condescension, condescendingation, however you say it, man. I don't know. I've had a few beers tonight. What do you want? Anyways, man, I guess we'll call this Camping with Ben. It's, you know, not that eventful of a conversation. I just mainly wanted to try out the camera. I don't know. It's been nice not working. I'll give you that. I haven't, my knees feel good. Nothing hurts too bad, other than my stomach, because I think I'm drinking too much New Amsterdam vodka. I don't know, man. Anyways, this is a test anyways. We'll just see how it works out. Bye-bye.